urging you to stay put because you're going to acquire a lot from this edition of the program. Reason why we have an expert here in the house. So we'll start by knowing if it's a must that you go to school before you can have money. Like, must you go to school to make money? Prof.
Okay. Thank you very much. I want to say that that's the general question that, many people always have the answer to it, which is very wrong. Mm-hmm. Yes, the answer that our parents used to give to us, that is the answer that they thought it was always true. Mm-hmm. That it is all about you go to school. When you go to school, you have a job, and then you start making money. Mm-hmm. But that is not the case here. I want to take us back to understanding something a little bit about money before we dive into, whether you have to go to school before you make money, okay? So just permit me to break down what money is really all about. One of the reasons why we fail a lot when it comes to money is because we don't really understand what money is. So many people think that money is the paper that we always touch out there, paper that we use, the currency that we are using to exchange in order to, have something to buy something. But that is not really what money is. Money generally is value. Mm-hmm. Money is value. This is what money is all about. Something that is valuable is money. When you place importance on anything, you can make money on it. Mm-hmm. If something is important for you, you can always, sell it and make money. Now, you begin to see that money is not the currency that we are seeing. The currency that we are seeing represents money. So, we don't have to go but after the currency that we are seeing. Mm-hmm. We have to go but after what is behind the currency that we are seeing. Mm-hmm. So, which is nothing more than value. I always break it down to make it like something that's important. Anything that is important is money.
Yeah.
Something that is important is money. Anything that is important can give you money. This is how money comes about. It's first of all for us to understand the idea that money is something that is valuable. So you need to first of all either be valuable or create something that is valuable before you can start making money in life. If you think that you have to go but after the currency, which is the mindset, which is the wrong mentality that people always have. Everything they focus on is that paper. That paper, I want to grab that paper. I need to, touch that paper and all that. But if you shift your mindset away from, I want to grab that paper, to, I want to create something that is important, so that thing that is important is what is going to bring the money to you. Mm-hmm. Then you are going to start touching the secret of money. That is generally what money is. It's all about. Your money is about something that is super valuable in life. That's why when you have something so valuable, you will not allow it to disappear. You cannot allow it to go away anyhow. Mm-hmm. That is how, and that is just what money is. It is value. This is the general meaning of money in its real essence. Mm-hmm. It is value, which is, it can be defined in many ways. We have money also considered as an asset. Yeah. Asset is also something that's money. When we see people that are out there, we call them millionaires, billionaires. It is not because of the currency, the paper that they gather and pack in the bank. They don't have papers. The currency that we are construing as money packed in the bank up to the billion that they are talking about. No, they're simply talking about they have important things that if they sell them, they can exchange them into the currency that we are talking about. Some of them out there don't have the paper money that we are talking about. Mm-hmm. They are not even, when it comes to maybe comparing with, do you have currency? Some of them don't have. They don't really go about. You cannot even see
but
them.
They have something that they can exchange.
Exactly.
And have the
At
currency.
any time, they can exchange something that they have important in order to do what? To receive the currency that they need. Mm-hmm. So you see, being a millionaire, being a billionaire is all about having asset. It's all about they have something that's so valuable that it is equivalent to the type of currency that the currency that we are talking about. So, if we understand that money is value, now you ask a very good question. Mm-hmm. If it is that you have to go to school before you make money, okay. Now, we need to, if I was taught before about this idea, this concept that I'm about to give out, I could have been so rich by now. But because we were taught that you need to go to school and then you get a job before you start making money. And even as they said it, the theory doesn't work even in real life as we are, right? That's just why we have a lot of graduates out there. They are suffering. They don't make money. They don't even know how they can even make 5,000 francs in a month for themselves. Now, this is to prove that the concept of going to school, get a job before you start making money is totally wrong. It is not what it takes for you to make money. So, this is already telling you that it is not that you have to go to school and have a job before you start making money or you qualify to make money. As long as you are capable of creating value in the marketplace, you are going to make money. It doesn't matter whether you're a graduate or not. And of course, that's why we see in real life, sometimes there are people out there, mechanics, they make money more than graduates. Yes, those that understand the principle of money, they go about creating value, doing something that's important in the society. When they go about doing things that are important in the society, money start coming. And money doesn't always care about whether you go to school or not. It has its principles that you follow. When you follow its principle, it comes to you. If you create value, something valuable in the world, you are going to start making money. You will be able to exchange it and make money. So this is to say that it is not about going to school. It is not about having a degree before you make money. This is also to say that the first secret of making money is not a job. That idea that you must have a job before you make money is wrong. Money doesn't come from a job. Money comes from, is again, something that is valuable, that you've created. Now, you may want to ask, now, what can you do in order to create something that is valuable? This is very important, right? And this is what they are supposed to be teaching our children. We are supposed to be taught this way. The most important thing is, what can you do in order to create something valuable? This is very important. So, you will need to first of all go through the process of acquiring what we call skills. You see, the primary purpose of school should be to teach students in order to know how to acquire skills that can help them make money. But unfortunately, the education system is not even helping students to be able to acquire skills.
Apart from the technical.
That's right. You see, and technical is the education system that is neglected even in our society.
Right.
Meanwhile, that is the education system that can really help you to be able to make money, because you acquire skill. From skill, you can be able to do something. So you see, those of all who went to the type of education, they talk about grammar. Of course, everything about the education system is just this grammar that they are going there and they are speaking good grammar or all that. But you come out and there's nothing actually you can show for. And now, you see, the problems start coming when, after they graduate, they are now graduate, because they think that they are high up there. They don't want to get back to the original process of making money. They feel ashamed. They feel like, I'm too big. I cannot go back to the street. Which is the formula. I cannot go back to start making peanuts, right? But that is the peanut that is supposed to make. If we were taught if we were taught from the beginning that, peanut can make, you do peanut and make money. If you are going to school and we are taught that way, you will be able to make a lot of money. But our problem with our graduate now is their mindset. What they were taught was after graduate job. Now, they are stick to that mentality in such a way that if there is no complete shift in their mindset, they cannot do anything, because they feel too big to get back to start doing peanut. They feel too big to get back to maybe buying and selling tomato. They are just feeling like, I'm supposed to, be a white-collar guy, sit in an office and all that, which is not the case. You cannot make money if you don't follow this principle, right?
Yeah. So let me interrupt you to find out. Are you, in other words, saying that an individual must go through, because we have the formal and informal education, right?
Yes.
And the informal is what you're explaining now,
Right.
to acquire some skills and what have you. Now, are you saying that every individual must have this informal and maybe formal? Because I believe this formal still helps you to grab some level of knowledge to help you work with the skill.